All right, this is the brand new key fob. It's not particularly new in shape, but it is new in color. The new blue around the edge shows that this has the M package on it. It's not the M3, but it has the M Sports package on the vehicle, which gives it a few extras. So first of all, let's get in it and find out how it locks and unlocks. So you can do a couple of things. You can open it with a key fob. It opens and locks. That's locking. This is unlocking. It's a double beep for unlocking. Lock it again. It also has a trunk opener here as well. Or you can put your thumb here and it unlocks that way. And I really like that way of unlocking it. All right, let's take a look inside. Now, like all manuals, you have to depress the clutch and put your foot on the brake to start the car, and it's a push button start.
This BMW is built in Munich, Germany and goes up against the Audi A4, the Mercedes C-Class and the Lexus IS. This BMW 340i is the compact sports sedan version of the BMW cars. BMW's coupes are numbered with even numbers, as where the odd numbers are going to be the sedan model. This BMW comes with 12 exterior colors along with 10 interior colors to match the design of the exterior.
Ryan, this is one of my favorite places to test a car is on this straight bridge across the freeway. It just gives you a little uphill acceleration into a corner. That's pretty smooth. This is exciting. I don't know about you, but a lot of auto journalists don't like automatic.
It's more fun to drive a manual, everybody knows that.
It's inline six engine, really great torque, instantaneous speed.
320 horses, 330 torque, doesn't really get any better than that.
Steering around a corner, there's very little sway in this vehicle. As you go around a corner, it seems they've got it pretty stable. There's a lot of give in the car. It's nicely put together in that aspect, and I find that maneuvering the latest BMWs, especially the M's too, it's really easy. There is so little pitch and roll like this. We're doing 60 mile an hour corners here, and that's absolutely outstanding.
I barely even feel like we're going 30 right now, but I can see on the road that we're definitely going a lot faster than that.
All right, because this is a manual version of the car, there is no paddle shifters. It is a 6-speed manual transmission. Driving modes in the car, there are 3 different driving modes that are listed, but actually if you press the button twice, you can go to Sports Plus, which takes traction control off. Sports is the next step down, then your Comfort, and then you go into your Eco Pro. So of course, Sports Plus is where all the boys like to play, and some of the girls too. Cindy Lux, talking to you. And it does change a lot about the handling. The revs are higher, everything stiffens up a little bit, more responsive, definitely at speed. A little less of the cushy feeling, a lot sort of stiffer and firmer of the sports car feel.
Definitely that M suspension has no give. The dampening that it has right now over every hill and bump, definitely absorbs every one of them.
Here's the thing that I find really tough about driving this in the Sports Plus mode is that you want to drive. You just want to really put your foot down and have a good time with this car. I also love the fact that it does the little rev when you change down in gear. Boom, boom, boom. Almost Ferrari style sound.
It makes driving home that much more fun.
All right, let's do some speed bumps in the car and see how the suspension does. This is again in the Sports Plus mode on the first speed bump, so it's going to be a little chunky. It's going to be harder than I would normally take it. Seems pretty easy.
Yeah.
Maybe I've got the car tuned just right to the speed. Let's move it down to Sport and see if that makes any difference. Can't feel any difference in that. We'll take it down to Comfort then and see if Comfort makes any difference. I think it's more uncomfortable.
Yeah, that was actually a lot more stiffer in Comfort.
Yeah, suspension for me is much better in Sports Plus and Sports mode.
Definitely absorbing the bumps.
Alright, let's talk about the steering wheel. Nice new BMW steering wheel. Buttons on the steering wheel. We start with the set button on the left, which is for cruise control, with a toggle in the middle on the right hand side. Speech activation, plus and minus for your volumes, telephone, and then your mode button as well. Very simple. Nice horn. Let's see how it does in cornering. Just sounds so much better when you put it into that sports mode. Alright, so this is, of course, one of 12 BMWs that they make. When you look at the 3 Series, a lot of very similar. You can get all-wheel drive, diesel, 328s, 320s. The biggest change is there's the wagon and then the Grand Touring I really like. Alright, a little speed test here. That was pretty nice. It got up to 60 miles an hour really quick. Really enjoyed the handling of this car. It's a sports sedan. Its DNA is exactly what it's supposed to be. Made it a sports sedan with the DNA of BMW that we've come and known to love for the 3 Series, which sets the bar. And I personally really like the 340i. It's the first BMW that I've really been in love with in the 3 Series. The other 3 Series are great, the M3 is great, but the 340i is the first BMW 3 Series that I want to spend my money on.
It's a family race car.